Yo guys, what's up? It's Vader and I'm back. I'm going to be doing a little special review for you guys today. It's the Hot Toys Berserker Predator from the movie Predators, which, for those of you that don't know, is a really good movie. It does have some flaws to it, but it's a really good movie. Not as good as the original, I'd say a little bit better than the second one, but not too bad. It is a really good movie it is a really good movie. But anyway, onto the figure. Now before I start the actual review, I do actually have the box for this figure, but I can't really find it. I think it could be up my loft, and like it's missing some of the accessories. It's missing some of the accessories, like the accessories are actually in the box. But they're only minor, it's just like extra hands. But you guys kinda get the gist of that anyway, because it's like just hands. You just change them out. I've done reviews on these guys before, and I've done a review on this guy before, but I wanted to do a much more updated version of him, and that's what we're doing today. So hope you guys enjoy. So we'll just get straight into it and talk about the head sculpt. Now, the head sculpt to the Berserker Predator is, as what I meant to say as well, the mandibles that stretch out, the extended ones, they're in the box as well, so we're kind of screwed. But we'll try and make it work, I'll try and do my best. Now, the controversial thing about this figure was like, people were talking about like nitpicking on the head. And to be fair, if they did like a more accurate Predator, like how it looked in the movie, you wouldn't be able to like take the mask off and like have it like on and off, because the head like would be like too big. Because his head in the movie is like much more like ridged down, like it goes like more like to like over here. Because that's what the whole premise of Predators were. Not only the humans being hunted, but also the OG Predators, like the original Predators, were being hunted by these newer breed of Predators, which they called Super Predators. And there was like 3 of them in the movie. There was Berserker, or Mr. Black as he was known as well, and Tracker and Falconer as well were the other ones. But basically it was like, what it was is like these ones are supposed to be like much more meaner than the classic ones, like meaner, stronger. They don't really care, like when they're hunting and stuff, they have no honour. So basically, essentially they're like bad bloods. I've talked about bad bloods before, but they're like basically predators that will kill anything, that like have to like disgrace like their clan and stuff. But anyway, not talking about that, we're actually talking about an actual figure. I'm just giving you guys some lore. Anyway, so onto like the accessories, and in fact we'll talk about the body as well. The body first of all. This was like the first Predator figure, if I do recall, that actually featured like the new style bodies that they were working on. Like you can see that like there's no ab articulation. It's just basically like they've done away with like articulation for like movie accuracy, and I will commend Hot Toys for commend Hot Toys for doing that, because I like the older Predators, like the model kit ones, as I've done a review on before. This one, which was like just like a model kit you had to put together and stuff. I did like those ones, but I didn't think they were as accurate as they could have been. They were like really posable and stuff, and like to get the armour on was a pain in the ass and stuff, but yada 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 yada. I did think that the bodies on them were too skinny compared to these newer ones that they're making now. I mean, it just like the overall presence that they have now is just movie quality now. But anyway, like talking about the articulation, of course you've got articulation in the elbow, the wrists, up here as well. You can close about and stuff, and you've got waist here, and you've got like knee articulation as well, and feet articulation. So I think he's like 24 points of articulation he's got, and he's got like a ball hinged. He's got a ball hinged neck joint, and his helmet just fell. But moving on. We'll move on to the accessories before I actually go for everything else. So, as I said, I'm missing a couple of accessories. So, basically, in the movie, him and the R Predators had really long blades. Like, it was just like one huge ass blade. Like, it was about here to like where my finger is. It was like right there, and they could like extend out and stuff, and you could like shoot it out as like a projectile and stuff. And Hot Toys made, I think these were the first ever ones that they made metal, like die cast metal. So you can like take them out, interchange them like different sizes and stuff. These are like the medium sized ones, the bigger ones are like right here. But yeah, so you've got that piece of equipment there, and then you've got this part here. Because what I want to show as well is this part here. This is like his little self-destruct, but it's also like other things as well. It's got some really cool detail work on it as well. In the movie, if you guys, in fact I won't spoil the movie, but he kind of uses this part here that I'm showing right now. He uses like the in there to do something. I won't say what, just because I don't want to really spoil it, but it does something with this, and obviously it does something, but I'll let you guys figure that out. So yeah, onto the mask. So we'll put the mask on here. So yeah, that looks better, because what people were saying is like if you make him super accurate, you won't be able to get the head on him. Like the mask on him, sorry, like change out the mandibles and stuff. So what they did was they just like kind of made how he does look in the movie, but I don't know how to explain it. Like they did do it like how it is, like everything like to here is like the movie, but when you look at the actual movie, like sculpts are completely different compared to this. It's actually still the same. It's just that like people were complaining that the head obviously was like too big, but like I said, you wouldn't be able to like get the mask on enough unless they did 2 head sculpts. But I think at the time they wanted to keep these ones kind of cheap compared to the other ones, because you didn't really get much stuff. That could be it, but it's still an amazing looking figure. It's very underrated. That's what I think anyways. A very, very underrated figure. And of course you get the like little light up feature on these masks as well that you would activate at the back as well. And you get his spine. You basically get a hand that's for holding the spine, and it's got some really like gory detail on them. I think this was actually like one of the sculpts that they used in the older Predator, the older Predator 2 City Hunter figure. I'm not really sure. Either that or it could be a new sculpt with just like added stuff. Because I do have 2 of these now. One for the City Hunter and one for this guy. But yeah, he is a really, really good figure. He's probably like the most underrated that I have in my collection when it comes to the Predators. I do plan obviously getting the Wolf Predator when that comes out, doing a review, same with the Anakin figure and showcases, and I think either tomorrow sometime I do plan on doing a showcase on this, giving you guys like some crazy poses that you can get him in. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention his plasma caster can be rotated. Can rotate it just how it did in the movie when it shot out, which was pretty fucking cool if I do say so myself. But like I said, spot on figure. I'd probably give it about a 10 out of 10. If I did have the box on me, you could actually tell what I was talking about with like the head issue and stuff, but it's still an amazing figure. I'll take the mask off real quick. Yeah, guys a look at that badass profile. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this review. I plan on doing a little story video after this one, and maybe a showcase video on this figure. So stay tuned for those. As ever guys, thanks for watching and take care. Cheers guys, thanks.